Welcome to the first and only episode of Sitting in Front of a Couple Chicken Coops. I'm here with my good friend and colleague, Henry Frederick Strawbridge, otherwise known as Eyebrow Ellie. Now, Eyebrows, tell me about when you first started growing. Goodness gracious, it's like two caterpillars just kissing on the front of your forehead. Does that embarrass you? Is this why you're going on the hike? Number one reason that you're going on the hike is why?
Because Dad is making it.
So, would you say, I've always wondered this, so is one of the main things in your heart, like your emotions, everything you're feeling, do you think of your parents as bad parents? Like deep down?
No, not deep down.
So,
but I think they're making a bad decision.
Okay, why is it a bad decision? What's the worst thing that could happen?
The worst thing that could happen, I think, is maybe someone gets hurt, and we have to.
What are some dangers out there? Are you actually afraid of anything?
I'm not really afraid of anything, but I would be afraid of not having enough water. That would stink. But
in the moments on the PCT when you were running out of water, did you find yourself fearful, or just you knew your dad would find it?
Fearful.
You were.
Yeah.
Can he be trusted on the trail?
Yeah, he can. Generally knows.
Okay, so do you like the fame that's coming along with this at all? Like, you get a lot of attention. What's something that people say to you when they first hear about you've done this hike or you're doing this hike? You don't talk to anybody outside of this.
Yeah.
Like who? Who are you going to miss on the trail?
I'll miss people at the church.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot that you had friends your age. All right, you're going to miss people from church. And now you're going to be out on the trail. What is so bad about being out there for so long? What are things you're just dreading on this trip? Like if we were to put together a not-for-profit organization to end the ability for people to hike the CDT, does that sound like a good plan to you?
Yeah.
Would you ruin other people's experience on the trail so you wouldn't have to go?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I really don't.
Okay. I appreciate your honesty. What is it that you're thinking about? When you think about that misery, what is so miserable?
I think it's the repetitiveness of it. Because you don't do anything different over 5 months.
Does anybody on the trail try and make it different for you? Do they just can't?
They just can't.
Is there any goodness into the monotony of life?
No.
It has to be changed every day.
Has to.
All right, so what's the name of the people that you went and interviewed with in Colorado?
For what?
The one that loved him so much. What was the name of that?
Oh, Backpacker Radio.
Oh, okay, on Backpacker Radio. Did you notice that the crowd was starting to lean towards you when you're telling stories? You could feel that?
They were like, what's your opinion?
Yeah. So what was it about like those moments? Did you enjoy that a lot? That they started to turn towards you? Can you have that attention without this hike?
Probably not.
Would you forego the attention to avoid the hike? Do you have a girlfriend? I'm just kidding. I don't care. No one cares. If it's so boring, I get the impression from this conversation that you are as boring as the walk. So if you're this boring, why don't you love the walk? Am I missing something? Are you actually exciting to be around?
Are you excited to be around me right
No,
now?
I hate being here. I hate animals. I don't like to. The thought of going on a thru-hike sounds miserable to me, but not because of the monotony. It's I'm going to die from a mountain lion. You haven't even mentioned the terrors of the trail. What are the terrors of the trail that you could experience? Don't say your mom.
Let's see. Starvation.
Okay.
Animals kill you.
Fall off a cliff. You can fall from a precipice.
Yeah. Dehydration.
Dehydration.
Getting lost. Well, I guess that's starvation. But
it feels like it's not that monotonous. Like every day you are risking your life.
It's not that.
Have you had any? Did you have any scares with animals?
No, I didn't really see any animals. I saw. Oh wait, no, I saw in the desert. I was like, we saw a hobby rattlesnake.
How far away was that from you?
I was walking in front, and I was walking on the trail, and it was 2 feet off to the side, and I jumped when it rattled.
Does that change the monotony for you?
Yeah, that's it.
So if you had animals popping up out of nowhere,
Yeah,
it would
that
actually make
one's
it. Would
scaring
you want
me
that?
every day.
Would you like that?
Not maybe 7 times. Not every.
7 times in 1 month. See, I think you don't get enough credit for bravery, I don't think. Do you think you're a sociopath? Just not able to feel any empathy at all? You don't. You say with a deadpan face. Okay, so you do think you can show emotion and empathy 7 times a month would excite you. Would that make the trip worth it?
No.
Do you ever cry on trail? Maybe they have a
Yeah.
reason to be upset. You do cry on trail?
I do, yeah.
What made you cry?
I don't know. There were some days you're just so like tired that you can't you don't feel like walking or anything like that.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually did not know that about you. You broke down because you were just so worn out.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. We all did that. Dad did that once. Only the biggest.
That's amazing. I had no idea you cried. Do you think you were crying because you were just so exhausted, or was there like no hope for the future? Did it feel like you were just never going to be able to get up the next day? Or was it just that moment?
I think it's just that moment because you can't focus on it. You just have to stay on that.
So do you feel bonded to your whoever else is crying in that time? Do you feel like a connection? An emotional connection? I'm really just fighting for the idea that you're not going to be a serial killer. That's my hope.
Yeah.
But if you choose to go that route, I'll be your first victim. End it. Quit. That's interesting. I didn't know you cried. That's really cool. Who cries the most on the trip? Your dad? Your mom? Georgie does?
Yes.
Hey, don't cry. It's not your interview. You already have an
Stop
interview.
crying. Yeah, she does.
It's actually not accurate.
No, that's
Dad,
true.
would you say that's accurate? Did I cry the most?
She's about to cry in this moment.
No,
while
I'm
you're saying,
asking.
Look,
it's
she's
okay.
tearing
I
up.
cry more than
No,
all of
I'm
us here.
She's tearing
I
up.
cry more than anybody here, Georgie. All right, Georgie's not in this interview. Sorry.
Get out.
No, sorry, I did that. That was my fault. What else am I interested in?
Ending the video.
Hey. Yeah. Let's do one more good one. I'm grateful that you said you cried. That's nice. That was very vulnerable,
You're welcome.
Henry. The audience is now getting to know you in a whole new way. Okay. I got a question for you. Your voice is finally starting to change.
Yeah.
Let's say you're walking down the trail, and all of a sudden you actually see a woman who enjoys to walk on the trail. She's your age, and she's like, "Oh, hey, you got pretty eyes," right? Because that's been said to you before.
Yeah.
Do you suddenly like the trail better? What a focus. He's so focused on hatred. Love cannot break through these walls. Oh, I like that moment. That was pretty good stuff. Okay, let me ask you this. Has your experience on trail, when you got back, were you just so glad to be off trail that you enjoyed everybody? Or did part of you think, these friends don't understand what I've been through? I have a different lifestyle now.
No, I just think I enjoyed being back around everything.
You had a good time, didn't you? I talked too much, but you did good, Henry.